looks like I have some lemons that are just about ready. This little tree I'm planting in a container, and I've got 4 lemons. It didn't have too many blooms on it this spring, but those will be pretty sweet, I think. And so this is just my latest update. I came out here to get some greens. I'm going to make a little salad, and I realized I had a lot of peppers I needed to pick. So I went ahead and started harvesting some peppers, and of course there's my greens for my salad. And I saw my little pepper plant here. This is a yellow bell pepper plant, and the stem broke off of it. It was so heavy. It had about 5 huge peppers on it. So I guess you really do need to make sure to tie up each stem of your plant if you don't want it to, if you want it to survive. And this is just a little bit of a few things I've planted. My sugar snap peas aren't doing too well. I need to have them on a better trellis or something. These bamboo trellis, I probably should put some kind of fishing line around it so it'll have something to grasp onto and climb up. I just haven't had the opportunity to do that yet. And had a little cabbage worm get a hold of some of this red cabbage yesterday, but it all looks very pretty though. Most of my red cabbage is really adding a nice color to the garden. This is my, I think this was a Parks Whopper tomato plant, and it is, just booming with tomatoes, but who knows if they're going to turn red before my first frost. It started to get pretty cold here last week, so hopefully, well, here's one that's kind of starting to turn, but it's got a little crack on it too. These Gypsy Red Peppers are starting to turn red for me. They are really sweet and good, just like I'd hoped. Still getting a lot of jalapeno peppers, and some of my broccoli is starting to sprout. There's some right there. I think this is called a whirlybird nasterium, and I'm not sure if that's going to bloom or not. I just thought I'd try to plant it, kind of experiment a little bit. But they're an edible flower, and it should be real pretty, and if I can get it to bloom, put it into a salad or something like that, would be pretty tasty. This is my red bell pepper plant, and you notice I have tied this one up pretty good because these peppers are big and they are tasty. So it takes forever for these to turn red, but then they do. They're very good. Here's some here that are starting to turn a little red, and I've supported this with a tie. And then I planted some fennel over here. Hopefully I'll have a little better luck than with my other plant. I had planted some fennel and just couldn't ever quite get it going good. It was too hot, I think, in the summer. And here's some sugar snap peas that have grabbed on to this little trellis. And so maybe I might get some beans, some little peas out of this one. This is one of my tomato plants. Some little baby tomatoes on there. Some cilantro. And then this is the green zebra heirloom tomatoes. I have a couple on here I need to pick. Asparagus is still green, and I'm waiting on it to die back so I can cut it down. If anyone out there knows how to, what I'm supposed to do with an asparagus, please let me know. This is the grapefruit tree, my neighbor's. It is just loaded with grapefruit. So we're waiting a little bit longer for these to ripen up. Shouldn't be too much longer, probably another week or two. Probably about another week. There's some yellow peppers. I need to probably go ahead and get that one. And these are the golden jubilees are still producing, and I'm still getting tomatoes. I could probably go ahead and get that one. It's pretty nice and yellow. I'll come back and get it. I pulled out the Roma grape plant that was here, the Roma grape tomatoes, and of course it wreaked havoc on the grass I had here, so it looks like I'm going to have to do a little bit of repair work. This is some broccoli, and it's turning out real nice. I can't wait to eat that. This is the early girl tomato plant. This will be the next one I tear out, but there are several tomatoes on there. Thai basil just keeps getting bigger. Could probably cut it back. And this is the beefsteak tomatoes here. Seem to be doing pretty well. So I've cleared out space here. This is my Thai pepper plant. I need to go ahead and pull some of those peppers off of there. And I'm going to put a lot of greens here. I'm going to plant some spinach probably this weekend, and some a variety of different lettuces, arugula and whatnot. So that'll be for my winter garden.